Tracy Says, Tracy McElfresh, Dayton, Ohio. I am in my Kettering studio here at Rosewood Art Center, and I'm having a cleaning day, and I thought of something really cool. Today at the gym, I had my favorite True Bias joggers on, and they are too big and they kept falling down, and I was having to pull them up, and my complete belly was showing. So I have decided that when I get finished cleaning, I am going to change the elastic out. Now, I have a few things that you should know if somebody asks you to change the elastic out. The first thing you want to look at is that elastic top stitched down and serged in, or top stitched down or serged in? Or is it something you can just make a hole and pull it through? So, as to most cases, it is usually top stitched and serged down, and that's going to take you a couple of hours to get that out of there. And then you're going to want to measure where it hits on your client or your waist, and then subtract at least 2 inches because you want it to hug in. So for these, they were about 4 inches too big. I think it's the elastic, because look how it kind of just goes straight down. It's not curved. So I think my elastic just got old. I have had these for over 10 years and I adore them. So I'm going to take the time. It's worth it to me. And if you're not sure with your client if they want to pay for 3 hours of your time, ask them, say, do you really love these pants? If you really love these pants, then I will do it, but this is how much it's going to cost. And a lot of times they will say, yes, I love these pants. A lot of times they were pants that were either sentimental, somewhere they wore them, but it's no longer really about the longevity of the garment. Usually it's about either sentimental or the materials that were made, or linen, hemp, some nicer fabric. So for me, I made these and I wear them all the time, so it's completely feasible that I want to go ahead and replace that elastic. So I'm going to give you just a couple of tips. So those are the fit tips. Here's the sewing tips. I am going to go in at first with the seam ripper, and I'm going to pop out at least a couple inches of these 2 rows of top stitching, and then I'm going to pop out at least 2 inches in the same area as of the serger. Once I get that done, I'm going to carefully take my razor blade and I am going to pop and pull all 3 of these at the same time until I get all the way around. And so that I don't mess up my beautiful pants, I'm going to be very careful to not pop those stitches close to the fiber. I'm going to be popping those stitches right up against the elastic, so that if it does rip something, it's the elastic and not my clothes. You have to be very careful to accidentally cut yourself. I actually touched my nose once and cut my nose. So you have to be very, very careful. If you're underage, make sure that your parent says it's okay to use a razor blade to cut stuff open. So that's it. Tracy McElfresh, Tracy Sewing Studio. I work out of Kettering. I do basic alterations, bridesmaids, hemming, and mending. I also make stuff for fun. I don't know if you've seen my Halloween costume. It is a 3-piece ensemble. I fork pleated an overdress made out of linen, and then I made a mohair wool cape, and I made a 19th century underdress. So that's it. Tracy McElfresh. Have a great day. Bye.